of our world. I want to talk about how you can earn $20 in Warren Buffett stock by simply watching Share the Wealth and Win and completing the Earn While You Learn video courses. Now, why do we do what we do? Why do we give away stock? Because the one thing that we found out, the one thing that every adult's ever told us, is that they wish they would have started investing at an earlier age. That's the problem. The ability to compound your money over time, to make your money grow. You're working hard for your money. Everybody's trying to take your money from you. The government's taking your money in taxes, the grocery store, fuel, cars, homes. Everybody wants your money. And you're working hard for your money, and usually you don't have much left because of inflation. What's inflation? The governments around the world can't balance their budget. So what do? They borrow more money. That's like if you're in debt, borrowing more money on your credit card. That's not how you get out of debt. That's not how you become successful. Why do we give you stock? Because it's the one thing that is going to solve your long-term challenges. Now, we're going to give you a little money tree. The most important thing we can do is not give you the money tree. The most important thing we can do is to teach you, inspire you, to motivate you, to help you set up systems to have you start doing your long-term investing. Because the one thing that all these governments around the world have in common is they can't pay their bills. So what do? They borrow more money. They print more money. As a result, everything is more expensive. When I was a kid mowing lawns, gas cost 25 cents a gallon. Well, today it's 10 times that. You have to invest in things that keep up with inflation, that appreciate in value. Now, you're going to be doing all kinds of things. You're going to do real estate. You're going to do businesses. You're going to do investments. You're going to do all these things. We're going to add more and more layers to step number 4, which is to automatically invest in the wealth formula. But when I was a teenager, my dad opened up an investment account for me. And I can remember laying on the floor watching TV with the newspaper, looking at companies and understanding what they did and how did they make money. My money was making me money. If you can't get your money working for you, you're going to work every day the rest of your life. We have to invest in things that go up in value, like real estate, like stock, like businesses. We have to invest in those things. Because as the governments around the world can't pay their bills, what do? They inflate stuff called inflation. Your rent's going up. Groceries are getting more expensive. Step number 5 is to save and spend, and you're getting crushed. Because in step number 1, make more money, you can't make more money just at your job. You have to have a side hustle. You have to make extra money. And then we get that extra money with your small businesses and your real estate, your flips and things like that down into number 4, automatically invest. And then we do the wealth formula. The wealth formula is put money away every month, times have it go up in value, times time. That's the wealth formula. And if you look at Warren Buffett, you look at anybody that's been successful, they all do the same formula. They just add zeros and commas. Now, honestly, I don't really care how much you do. All I care is that you get started. To change your life, we need to have investments. We need to have real estate. We need to have these things that keep up with value, with inflation and beat inflation. That's why we're so aggressive with stock, because we can help you get that started. I'm a big Warren Buffett fan. My dad's 4 days older than Warren Buffett. I had a mini Warren Buffett teach me by example. Now, my dad didn't have the zeros and the commas like Warren Buffett did, but he was just as smart. And he pretty much a self-made man, which means he had a problem and he learned how to fix it. If I ever wanted to talk to my dad, I had to go help him paint the fence or work in the garden or work on the house next door or down at the dealership or whatever. And he taught me by example. He had me do things. I'd go out and sell stuff, you know, and then I would start small businesses. And I started buying real estate. I started doing all that at an early age. That's what I'm trying to help you do. Because if you do that, it can change your world. Now, one of the big things we want to do is we want to give our Berkshire Hathaway stock away. Now, we could just give you cash, and we do give some cash for people to come to the live classes to help with their internet costs, their data costs. And some of you are having a problem finding a way to open up an investment account, like GoTrade or Robinhood or Fidelity or Schwab. But an investment account is very similar to a bank account. The difference is when you open up a bank account, you're loaning money to the bank. And guess what? They're not paying you anything. And even if you get a better rate of return and you say, I will give you this money for 6 months, but if you ask for that money before the 6-month period of time is up, guess what? They're going to whack you half the interest. Banks are in business to make money. They have shareholders. Their job is to make money. That's part of the game. Just understand the game of money. It's a game. When you walk into the bank, you sit back and go, oh, this is the game. This is the matrix. This is how it works. And this is how that game works. And how do we play the game so that I can win as well? So that's why we're so aggressive with our earned stock. It's the one thing every adult's ever told us that they wish they would have done was to start earlier. That's the biggest problem. So we're attacking that problem. And I'm giving you some real motivation to do that. So when you come to the Success Money Foundation and you get started, one of the fun things that we have available for you is the ability to come and earn money from the foundation, because our goal is to help you get started. That's our goal, is to educate, motivate, and help you get started. Now, you don't need us, but if you do need us, I'm happy to help. So when you come here, you can earn $5 by simply watching the Share the Wealth and Win video. Now, once you finish that, $5 is going into your vault. And then when you share it down in number 2, when you have others watch it by sharing your link, you'll simply click on number 2 here, and then you're going to make sure that you're logged in. So if you're not logged in, you'll make sure you're logged in, and then copy your referral link and then refer someone to that link. When they watch the video, they're going to make $5, and you're going to make an extra $1, and the person who enrolled you is going to make an extra $1. We know by experience that if you'll watch this first introductory video, that your odds just dramatically improved of becoming financially independent. We watch it, we see it, we have stats on it. So your second goal is to share with others. The third goal is to come down and go through the Earn While You Learn classes. Now, I've talked a little bit about the Earn While You Learn, and the Earn While You Learn are all based on my best-selling books. So you can come down to number 12, which is the free books, tools, downloads, quotes, and summary section. And again, when you're on the full screen like this, make sure that you take the full screen on your computer, because sometimes we have so many items in the menu, sometimes it doesn't show them all. So make sure you're full screen. But you come down here to number 12, the free books, tools, downloads, and summaries. And if you come to free books, these free books go hand in hand with those courses. And again, you can come over here and you can download and read the book online. Here's the 5 simples. Now there's multiple books with the 5 success money steps. The first one is the simple. And the goal of this one was to make it so simple that anyone could understand it. And if you wanted to buy it on Amazon, you could get it for a very low price. Now, my goal is to get a new publisher to help us get these all out all over the world. But this is the simple one right here. The detailed is color. It's more pages, more concepts, deeper concepts. But you can buy that on Amazon if you want the hardcover for $9.97. The black and white one is about 40% off from that. Black and white's a lot cheaper than the color. This new one right here, the student one, is probably the big third course that we have. And what it is, it's the 5 steps plus book summaries plus quotes. And this has fill in the blanks. It has quizzes, has all kinds of fun things in it. And then, of course, the 3 Success and Money books in one is the Grand Poobah. It's got 101 book summaries and 501 quotes. Now, these are all available on Amazon. And again, you can get these for in color, but you can also get them for black and white for about 40% off. These books go hand in hand with what I'm teaching here in the Earn While You Learn courses. So if you want to earn some money, I'm going to put up $20 in stock. So you'll make $1 when you spend 5 minutes. You'll get an extra couple bucks when you spend more time. And again, the money I'm sending you is not the reason you're going through this. That's your bonus item. The reason you're going through this is because it will change your finances for your lifetime. It will make a huge difference. It will give you the tools and the path of what you need to be successful. And I've made it so simple. Making something simple has taken me decades to do. There's very few paragraphs, if any paragraphs. Lots of visuals. And they go hand in hand with these courses. And so you can earn another big chunk of money just by going through these Earn While You Learn classes. So there's 3 ways you can earn money from the foundation. You can earn money by simply attending live classes like we're doing right here now. If you're not able to watch it live, go to Facebook and then search Success and Money Foundation or Success and Money Academy and watch the replays there. Number 2 is to go through the Share the Wealth and Win or Earn While You Learn courses. And then number 3 is to share with others. How about share your link with others? Now, the real goal here is to get people to get started by having them watch the Share the Wealth and Win. Because when you do that, it's number 1 here on the leaderboards. Here are all the people that have watched the Share the Wealth and Win video. And you can see that we have, well, it's loading here. We have, 805 people so far that have gone through that video. Those people have a multiple higher probability of going to more classes and changing their finances than somebody who doesn't watch this video. This is a crux. This is the big piece. So when they do, they're going to make $5 in stock. You're going to make $1, and the person who told you about it is going to make $1. So that's our goal right there, is to get you to go through those things and get started. So our goal with you is to help you have a better life. That's the goal of the foundation. That's my goal for you. Your goal is to help those you love, your friends, your family, have a better life. I've been all over the world. I've been to the slums of Calcutta. I've been to the slums of India. I've been all over China. Did you know that if you make $32,000 a year, US dollars a year, you are in the 1% of all income earners in the world? You're in the top 1%. So we got a lot of problems in the world. And the only way we can fix those is to be more effective, more efficient, and figure out how to create systems to take care of others. So that's why we do what we do. And that's why we give you the stock. Because the stock, and again, we don't want you to trade. Pick and choose, you lose. You buy mutual funds, you lose. We buy the S&P 500, the 500 biggest companies in America that are global. And Warren Buffett stock. I got millions of dollars worth of Warren Buffett stock, and that's what we're giving away. So help us make a difference. Make it happen. Remember that every life is precious. Thank you so much for being with us today. We're going to come right back, and we're going to give you the links. If you're here live, we're going to send money out to you for being in the live class. We're also going to give you some Buffett bucks. And again, we just want to thank every one of you for being part of our world. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be right back.